Imagine a world before writing, pottery, or the wheel, a time we often call primitive. Yet, on a hilltop in modern-day Turkey, Stone Age hunter-gatherers built something extraordinary, Göbekli Tepe, the world's oldest known temple. Hidden for millennia, this site predates Stonehenge by 6,000 years. When uncovered, archaeologists found not homes, but massive stone circles, monuments to belief, not survival. Dating back to 9600 BC, Göbekli Tepe challenges everything we thought we knew about early civilization. It suggests organized religion and complex societies may have come before agriculture. As we explore Göbekli Tepe, we glimpse the dawn of human civilization, a testament to our ancient drive to create and understand. This is the story of humanity's first monumental leap. For generations, Göbekli Tepe was just a hill in Turkey, its secrets hidden beneath the soil. Farmers unearthed strange stones, unaware they were fragments of prehistory. Early archaeologists dismissed the site as unremarkable, believing it to be a medieval cemetery. Everything changed in 1994, when Klaus Schmidt recognized the significance of the massive T-shaped pillars poking through the earth. He realized the hill was entirely man-made, a prehistoric sanctuary built by Stone Age hands. Schmidt's discovery rewrote history, revealing the world's oldest temple complex. Göbekli Tepe's excavation became one of archaeology's most important breakthroughs. The heart of Göbekli Tepe is its towering T-shaped pillars, some rising over 5 meters tall and weighing as much as 10 tons. These ancient stones dominate the landscape, their sheer size and presence unlike anything else from their era. They stand as silent sentinels, marking a place of profound significance for the people who built them. Crafted with only the simplest stone tools, these monoliths were painstakingly shaped, transported, and erected without the aid of metal implements or domesticated animals. The effort required was immense, demanding not just strength but also ingenuity and cooperation on a scale rarely seen in the ancient world. Arranged in great circles, each enclosure features 2 central pillars facing one another, surrounded by a ring of smaller stones. This careful layout suggests a deliberate design, perhaps reflecting spiritual beliefs or social order. These pillars are far more than abstract shapes. Many are stylized human forms, with carved arms, hands, and belts. The details hint at identity, status, or myth, transforming stone into powerful symbols of meaning. The central pair may represent revered ancestors, protective spirits, or even gods, while the surrounding pillars form a silent congregation, as if gathered in perpetual witness. Dozens of pillars have already been unearthed, but many more remain hidden beneath the earth, hinting at a vast and complex site that was built, expanded, and rebuilt over centuries. Each generation added new circles, layering history in stone and leaving behind a physical record of their beliefs and ambitions. These structures weren't homes. They were sacred spaces, built for ritual, gathering, and the forging of community bonds. Here, people came together to share in ceremonies that shaped their collective identity. The scale and sophistication of Göbekli Tepe reveal a society capable of remarkable organization, vision, and shared purpose, qualities that would lay the foundation for future civilizations. Göbekli Tepe's pillars stand as enduring witnesses to the birth of religion, communal identity, and the earliest chapters of human culture. They are humanity's first monumental assembly, a testament to what people can achieve when united by shared beliefs and dreams. Even after thousands of years, their silent presence still commands awe, inviting us to wonder at the mysteries of our distant past. The pillars of Göbekli Tepe are alive with intricate carvings, animals rendered with astonishing realism, their forms emerging from the stone as if frozen in time. Each detail, from the curve of a lion's jaw to the feathers of a vulture, reveals the skill and intention of ancient artists. Lions, foxes, wild boars, vultures, and snakes cover the stones, each chosen for symbolic meaning rather than as food sources. These animals weren't simply part of the landscape, they were selected for their power, mystery, and the stories they inspired. These animals likely held spiritual or mythological significance, acting as guardians or characters in ancient stories. Their presence on the pillars hints at a belief system where the natural and supernatural worlds were deeply intertwined. Vultures, often shown with human elements, suggest rituals like sky burial, where the dead were left for birds to carry their souls skyward. This practice points to a profound connection between life, death, and the cosmos in the minds of Göbekli Tepe's builders. The carvings are more than art. They're a visual language conveying beliefs and stories in a world without writing. Each image is a message, a symbol meant to be understood by those who gathered here. Each symbol held meaning for the community, preserving their worldview across generations. These carvings were a way to pass on knowledge, values, and shared myths long before the invention of written language. The pillars served as giant storyboards, recording the spiritual life of their creators. They stood at the heart of communal gatherings, silent witnesses to rituals and ceremonies that shaped early human society. Though we can't fully decode their language, the carvings reveal a rich, complex culture. Every motif hints at a lost world of beliefs, fears, and hopes. Göbekli Tepe's art is a silent narrative of humanity's first great attempt to understand the world. It's a testament to the creativity and imagination of our distant ancestors. These images connect us to the minds of people who lived over 11,000 years ago, inviting us to wonder at the mysteries they left behind and the stories still etched in stone. Göbekli Tepe is a complex of multiple enclosures, each a circular sanctuary up to 30 meters across. Every enclosure follows a blueprint, a ring of smaller pillars in a wall with two massive pillars at the center. The design draws attention inward, creating a hidden, sacred space. After use, each sanctuary was deliberately buried, then a new one built nearby or atop the old. This cycle of construction and burial continued for over 1,000 years, forming the artificial hill we see today. The act of burial was respectful, not destructive, perhaps part of the ritual itself. Each layer is a time capsule, preserving the spiritual evolution of its builders. Göbekli Tepe's layout reveals a society with deep ritual and architectural vision. What was Göbekli Tepe for? Most believe it was a temple, a sacred gathering place for rituals and ceremonies. There's no evidence of permanent settlement. It was a destination, not a home. Some suggest it was also an astronomical observatory with pillars aligned to stars and carvings representing constellations. Others see it as a social hub where clans gathered to feast, trade, and forge alliances. The feasts, evidenced by animal bones, were vital for social cohesion. Likely, Göbekli Tepe was all these things. A place where religion, astronomy, and community merged. Its monumental architecture made it the spiritual and social heart of the region. Here, humanity first built something greater than themselves. For generations, historians believed that civilization began with the advent of farming, which then gradually led to the rise of religion and eventually the birth of cities. But the discovery of Göbekli Tepe turns this long-held narrative on its head. Its builders were not settled farmers, but nomadic hunter-gatherers, and yet they managed to create monumental temples thousands of years before the first evidence of agriculture. This remarkable achievement suggests that the urge to gather for ritual, ceremony, and shared belief may have actually sparked the need for farming, rather than farming being the catalyst for complex society. The Temple First theory proposes that shared faith, collective rituals, and the need for communal projects led people to invent agriculture so they could support large gatherings and sustain their communities. The earliest domesticated wheat ever discovered was found just a short distance from Göbekli Tepe, and it dates to the very same era as the temple's construction, linking these two revolutions in human history. Our ancestors were not simply surviving from day to day. They were organizing, planning, and building together for a purpose greater than themselves. Göbekli Tepe reveals a complex, visionary society, capable of extraordinary feats of imagination and cooperation, right at the dawn of civilization itself. The human journey was never a straight line, but was shaped by powerful ideas, shared dreams, and the search for meaning that still drives us today. This extraordinary site compels us to rethink the true origins of our own story and what it means to be human. Who built Göbekli Tepe? We know they were Stone Age hunter-gatherers, but their identities remain a mystery. No skeletons have been found, and their stories are lost, except for what they left in stone. The scale of construction suggests a coordinated society, perhaps with leaders, artisans, and shared rituals. Their stonemasonry and artistry were advanced, passed down through generations. Around 8000 BC, the site was abandoned and carefully buried. Did their beliefs change? Or did the rise of farming make the temple obsolete? The builders vanished, leaving behind a masterpiece and countless questions. Their legacy endures in the stones they shaped. Göbekli Tepe is more than the world's oldest temple. It's a message from our distant past. Its discovery has transformed our understanding of civilization's origins. The site proves our ancestors were complex, creative, and driven by a search for meaning. Göbekli Tepe continues to inspire debate, research, and wonder. Its art and mystery connect us to a deep, shared human story. The site is a living discovery, still revealing secrets as excavations continue. Göbekli Tepe reminds us that history is full of hidden wonders waiting to be found. As long as its pillars stand, it will challenge and inspire us to seek our place in the cosmos.